And there's a lot to be looked into in regards to athletics, and in the course of this broadcast we shall be having an interview on investment in sports and the importance of it, the value drawn from it. But before I get there, let's still stay on athletics, but not specifically here in Eldoret. And see, before an athlete sets sail for the racetrack, he or she has to undergo intense training, preferably in a high altitude area. One such area is what is commonly known as the Kahara stretch, running from Ngong to Kiserian in Kajiado County. Helen Aura takes us to Kahara, where aside from the experiences, there exists the dilemma of retaining, untarmacked roads to the sportsperson's benefit and upgrading them to the residents' preferences in light of the need for development.
6:30 a.m. and athletes hit the Kahara Ngong Kiserian Road. While one would think this is just a normal fitness routine for area residents, they would think twice upon a closer look. One can spot some familiar faces from the athletics world. On this morning, we spot Bahrain's 3,000 meters women's steeplechase champion, Winfred Yavi, who is Kenyan-born, as she and her pace setters on what is presumably a morning training session. There are also a number of other athletes who choose the Kahara stretch to train, with various reasons to this.
I train in Ngong because it is in high altitude and it has several amenities, and also it is nearest the capital.
The athletes see this as not only a career enabler, but an opportunity for more wholesome wellness.
Na feel vizuri, jumwili na function vizuri.
Other well-known athletes who train in this more than 25-kilometer terrain are steeplechase world record holder Beatrice Chepkoech, former women's 5,000 meters as well as marathon champion Helen Obiri, and former men's 3,000-meter steeplechase gold medalist Benjamin Keegan. While this state of the road serves the runners well, it is not the preference of the residents in as far as the need to develop the road goes. This is the remaining road that athletes have been left to train on in Ngong, Kajiado County, ahead of their set races. They say if this road is tarmacked, it may hinder them from effectively training and eventually may cause them to end up with injuries.
Mimi kama coach, wana prefer authority ambao wako within watutengeneze hii barabara iwe kwa mara mkuu mzuri, mapato usisipotee. Kwa sababu ukitumia kwa rami, hiyo rami inakuanga ni ngumu kiasi kulingana na ukikombea na mara road. Na mwenye anatumia most of the time kwa rami, kwa sababu ni ngumu, huwa ina affect muscles kiasi na hata joints. Hiyo impact inakutanga na affect.
County governments in such areas find themselves in a catch-22 amid the differing needs and preferences. Among the key training grounds in the country are in Iten and Kaptagat, both in Elgeyo Marakwet County, as well as Ngong in the county of Kajiado. The dilemma is one that the national government is also seized of.
It's a high altitude area, and I agree that we shouldn't ignore it. There is also a role that played by the county government in protecting the running routes so that they do not approve a lot of construction structures along the Ngong itself, especially the training areas as you go towards the hill, so that they can protect the routes that the athletes would like to use in terms of their training, especially the long distance ones.
As the country seeks to hone the skills and talents of its athletes, counties have been called upon to create and balance in the development agenda.
And I wanted to work with the sports minister. Now we will work together to make sure that there are clearly designated running tracks. And this is also the work of our county governments. We need to sit with the county governments to they put in place bylaws.
Meanwhile, the runs continue. The preparations for coming races is on track. The fitness buffs enjoy their runs, as those pursuing the therapeutic side of this enjoy the experience. Helen Aura, NTV.